Aquaman 34, Dan Abnett writing, and the fill-in artist of Kelly Jones. Because I didn't know that was this different artist, and I opened the first page and went, oh wait, hold on, this is not the same. I
Yeah.
almost got whiplash.
No, no. I like Kelly Jones. It just feels tonally inconsistent with
It
the
does.
run.
I like Kelly Jones as well, but it's completely different, and it's very clear that once I started reading this, oh wait, this is a completely a fill-in issue. To his credit, Abnett said, okay, right, so we need an issue so the artist can get back on time for the next arc. So he wrote an issue focusing on the villain Wrath, and sort of doing that as a standalone little one-issue story, so that it kind of fit with a different artist. It still felt so different though that it didn't even feel like it's in the same place.
It does, and honestly, maybe from the whole issue as a fill-in kind of feels redundant. Like there are points where they tell me it's in the same, like it's when they have the captions that tell you the locations,
Yeah.
they're still in the exact same style. I'm like, okay, so you're doing that, but the art's so different. And then I'm like, I don't think I really needed anything in this issue though. I
No,
don't think it adds much.
I agree. This is purely a fill-in to kill time
I
for the artist.
honestly feel like you should have just taken the issue off.
Yeah, I agree. I think just take the month off, but we have it, and I think this is this is where Abnett has trouble is when he has to just kill time. I think there's some writers who are really good at just coming up with little one issue stories to just have like a
Yeah,
fun little
Tom
one
King's
issue.
done a few.
Yeah, and that's worked really well. Whereas Abnett, when he has to kill time, we get kind of just these redundant stories of Wrath's past, and the only thing that really comes out of this is that his own council are kind of plotting against him, so he's like full on like determined to get rid of all them. He gets the villain from the Ninth Trade, because we kind of find out that he was in the Ninth Trade, and he had this friend who became the villain that we had earlier on the run that attacked Aquaman, the one who had magic powers, and he's basically letting him kill the current head of the magic, school.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Silent School, and now he's the head of the Silent School, and he opens this big door that's like, oh no, this is the forbidden magic that we shouldn't be, opening.
Yeah, unleashes some demon.
Yep. So we get the idea that maybe his time was going to be coming to an end anyway, because those around him are starting to look at him as being like, going off his rocker. But now he's opened this big magic evil, and he's going to have that on his side to fight Aquaman. So it should make it more of a fight, more of a big fight.
This is the thing, though. I don't think this issue is objectively bad. Like, there's nothing.
Oh, sure.
It's just kind of pointless. And this reveal at the end, I would have loved to have learned that in context of the story. So when Arthur gets up there, tries to fight him, and then it's like, oh, he's got this power. Where did this come from?
I think I agree that on its own it's not a bad issue. I think my biggest problem with it, though, is I felt like it was taking me away from the main plot.
Yeah.
It felt like it was a weird interruption to what I was enjoying in the book. So I'm still looking forward to the next issue, as I would be anyway, because it will be back to the main plot. Especially since I think Mira was a pretty decent issue as well. I know you weren't as keen on it, but
Yeah, speak for yourself on that one.
but I like that more than this, by far. I mean, I like what it does for Wrath. I like having his past and that he's determined to like be better, because even he looks down in the Ninth Trade now. It's like, no, like they're scum now. I'm better than that. I've risen above that.
Yeah, it just feels so pointless. I know they don't want to skip months, but I really feel like they should have done.
Yeah, but I feel it feels like a fill-in. I think the only notable thing that comes out of it is the idea that he has this relationship with the other villain from the Ninth Trade.
Yeah. Like I say, it's not offensively bad, but it's just all right. I wasted 10 minutes reading it that I probably didn't need to.
Yeah, and we have this big evil, and he becomes Monster Wrath at the end. Oh, sorry, not Monster. It's not Wrath actually. It's his body.
No, it's the other
monster.
one that is because he's bound his will to him. He's this creepy sea monster.
It becomes monster version. Yeah. So so it should lead to some interesting action next time. Looking forward to getting back to the main story though. So it's just a shame to have a weird off month. The annual was the same way, but the annual was not Abnett. The annual was just someone else doing a real shitty
and
issue.
that was an annual, so you already had an issue that month.
Yeah.
This feels like in a double shipping month, I wouldn't have felt this way, but I'm like, okay, this is one issue this month, and this was it. I'd rather have just gone right. I don't have an issue, and that's fine. I don't have to build myself up for like I look forward to Aquaman now.
I do too, and I'm still looking forward to the next one. It was just this is a fill-in.
Yeah, but I went looking forward into this, and then I was like, okay, now I'm disappointed. Whereas if I'd just gone right, you don't have one, but you nothing's changing about the next issue. I think I'd prefer that.